The air attack was repelled by aviation, anti-aircraft missile forces, electronic warfare units and mobile fire groups of the air forces and defense forces of Ukraine, the message says. As of 9 a.m. on Friday, February 7th, 81 Shahed strike drones and other types of UAVs were confirmed destroyed in the following regions: Kharkiv, Poltava, Sumy, Kyiv, Черкаси, Чернігів, Кіровоград, Житомир, Хмельницький, Запоріжжя, Дніпропетровськ, Миколаїв, Odessa. In addition, 31 enemy decoy drones were lost locally, with no negative consequences. However, due to the enemy attack, the Sumy, Kyiv and Khmelnytsky regions were affected. President Volodymyr Zelenskyy will head Ukraine's delegation at the Munich Security Conference, which will take place from February 14th to 16th, the Associated Press reports. The Munich conference will also be attended by U.S. Special Representative for Ukraine and Russia, Kit Kellogg, and U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance. Yermak, who will also participate in the conference, stated that the Ukrainian delegation will present the country's position on ending the war and its vision for achieving a lasting and sustainable peace. According to the head of the presidential office, Ukraine hopes to discuss what security guarantees can be applied to prevent another Russian aggression. Yermak noted that a meeting between Zelenskyy and U.S. President Donald Trump has not yet been scheduled but should happen as soon as possible. He added that efforts are being made to arrange it. The head of the presidential office confirmed that Kellogg will visit Ukraine at the end of February after the Munich Security Conference.
I think it's important that we go through these consultations and negotiations before the Trump administration has any plans, because our position is that it's impossible to have, and will be a big mistake to have, any plans without participation by Ukraine in preparing this plan.
Regarding Trump's reported interest in Ukraine's rare earth metals, Yermak noted that there have been no discussions on the topic yet. However, he added that Ukraine is considering a partnership with the US after the war, and this is part of its broader strategy. Yulian Bulai, head of the Alliance of Liberals and Democrats for Europe group in the Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe, warns in an interview with the RBC Ukraine that there is a real possibility that Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin could strike a deal behind the backs of both Ukraine and Europe, drawing from historical precedent.
As a Romanian, the Ribbentrop-Molotov Pact is something that is very much a matter of awareness in Romania. And that precedent shows us that we should never exclude any type of dialogue that could take place.
The MP noted that for now he's trying not to war without sufficient grounds. But I would like us not to exclude any scenario that we don't have any control over right now, he added. Donald Trump has repeatedly wanted to negotiate a deal with Vladimir Putin. The details of his plan remain unclear, but statements from his team suggest that Ukraine may be pressured to make concessions to the aggressor. That's all for today. Thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe.